I don't want to beat around the bush. There's no official statement regarding the season 2, and all the articles you might have come across the internet about season 2 are very misleading. Second seasons in Korean dramas happen rarely. For example, fans of Scarlet Heart are still waiting for a second season for more than 4 years now. There were even petitions signed for Scarlet Heart's second season, but nothing happened. But there are some special cases where a second season is made even after years. For example, a Korean drama Signal is getting a second season after 4 years, and Korean drama Stranger second season is airing after 3 years. So I can say we can't be totally hopeless. There's still hope that someday the production team decides to renew It's Okay to Not Be Okay for a second season. The chances right now are so less that it seems impossible. But looking at how some Korean dramas got a second season even after 4 years, so It's Okay to Not Be Okay fans still have some hope left for a second season. But the good thing about It's Okay to Not Be Okay is that the ending wasn't bad or unsatisfactory. It's Okay to Not Be Okay ending for me personally was one of the best ending ever in a Korean drama. But we can also not put this fact aside that the writer left so many questions unanswered. We can say that the ending was open and the writer wanted us viewers to fill the remaining gaps with our own imagination. But even for an open ending, damn, it was way too open, because it was not like there was one unanswered question. The problem is there's a lot of unanswered questions. How Do Hye-jae survived? What happened to Park Oran? How no one recognized head nurse? What was the river scene all about? Who was in the basement? If it was head nurse, how she got access to the basement? So you get it, like there were a lot of questions that were not answered. So the writer can easily extend a second season answering all these questions and showing the past of Do Hye-jae in detail. Also, every character's growth can be shown further, like Moon-young finding a new thing to do, maybe a new dream, or maybe starting writing books again. Sang-tae can be shown to gain more success with his illustrations and maybe working with more authors, and maybe Moon-young and Sang-tae collaborate again for another book. Gang-tae can focus on his dream and go to college. It will be nice to see him in college, and it will be a very good lesson that it's never too late to follow your dreams. Also, on the other hand, Sangin and Juri's relationship can grow further, and Songjae and Jae-soo's relationship can be shown too. Also, at the OK Psychiatric Hospital, writer can introduce new patients and teach us lessons through them. Maybe we can see a Moon-young and Gang-tae's wedding and a son that Moon-young always wanted. So there's countless possibilities. Let me know if season 2 were to happen, what would you want to see in it? Even though there's a lot of people that want a season 2, there's also some people that are against a season 2. The reason for it is that second season might not come close to the level of season 1. I agree that season 1 set the bar too high. Now the expectations for season 2 will be so high, and if it doesn't turn up good like season 1, people will be very disappointed. So in that sense, it's better that season 1 is the final season. But I personally don't mind if we get another season. I mean, I'm way too obsessed with all the family of It's Okay to Not Be Okay that I will gladly watch a second season without comparing it to the first season. So drama family, that was it for today's video. I hope you are all doing great. Take care, and I'll see you again with another video. Bye bye.